Welcome back to our big adventure here on Ragnarok. In the previous video, we took the boat out on our first voyage. We stopped off at Viking Bay to check our pearl farm. It was a tight fit getting that boat under the land bridge, but we made it. We tamed a high-level megalodon, and we tamed a couple pyramanes. We had a game crash and lost the first one, but we found another one after the crash, so it's all good. Off camera, I tamed a low-level male, and I bred the pyramanes together to get an imprint one that we can put on our shoulder. Also, I got one pyramane on deck to run our forges, torches, and campfire. We did some harvesting to stock up on boat supplies. Off camera, I went to do more harvesting and I found a cave. You can see it right over my shoulder here. I have no idea if it's an artifact cave or something else, so we will go in there to check it out. Also, I found the edge of the wyvern trench, and there is an egg in the very last wyvern nest. So, we are snatching a wyvern egg today. Now, I hadn't planned on doing a wyvern run so early in the series, and I don't have any milk to raise the baby with. But we'll be going to the Highland Island soon, and I can tame a few bison there and use that milk to raise the wyvern. So, let's check our gear, and let's get started on this adventure. So the first thing we want to do is take a look at the stats of our new pyramane that's on our shoulder. Now, it didn't tame out very well for health or melee. The health is only 28, and the stamina is 37, which is okay. The oxygen's 28, the food's 38, the weight is 51, which actually kind of works for us. The melee is only 40. So if I want to use these to do any fighting with, I really need to improve the stats. But I've got some stuff in its inventory, cooking up for us to eat, and just some med brews for that cave, and then also some lesser antidotes. Crafted up the med brews, I found the antidotes in a drop. So we're just going to have that on our shoulder, and we'll use it to store stuff, cook food, and get us out of a tight spot. We're going to get down here to this cave, and we're going to put the griffin away. Now, when I found this cave, I just kind of poked my head in about 2 steps and then took off. I didn't just, do any exploring or looking around. So I don't actually know what's in here. So let's go ahead and pick up the griffin, and then we're going to, actually, I think I'm going to use the Fenrir. We're going to go with that. And I've always got the pyramane on my shoulder just in case I need it. We've got some points here. So I think I'd like to get a little more weight just for doing meat runs. That'll be all the weight that we put on. And I'll probably go for melee up to 1,000, and then the rest will just be health after that. I need to remember I've got this fur in here because I need to use that for something. Anyway, I've got some fiber and some hide in my inventory, and that's just so that I can repair my cloth armor. I was using my good fighting armor, which is a mix of flak and a mix of riot, whenever we were taming the pyramanes. The problem is I don't really have the stuff to repair it. So I'm going to wear the cloth because I can repair this, just in my own inventory with simple stuff. Because again, I don't know if this cave is an artifact cave or something else. I'm actually going to just put a little bit of food in your inventory, and then the rest is going to go into the pyramane. We'll let that cook up. And it's kind of nice having a pyramane on your shoulder because you've always got food with you, because you're always going to have meat. You're going to be fighting something. I'm going to go ahead and just kill this guy. There we go. 145. And I think we're webbed. Are we webbed? Okay. Yep, we're webbed. So I'm going to just take it slow in here because I don't exactly know what this cave is. If it ends up being the lava golem cave, then we're going to have to bounce because I am in no way ready for something like that. It is so foggy in here. I don't want to use a fog command, but it is just incredibly foggy. Now, I could have brought our PyJack, the one that's holographic, and it would show us where, aggressive dinos are. It will outline them. But I decided we're just going to use the pyramane because it's new, and I want to just kind of, take it easy through here, not bite off more than I can chew, and then, see if this is just like a a pass-through or a harvesting cave or what this is. I mean, there's a bunch of obsidian in here, but I don't really see anything else. This might just be a pass-through cave. Well, that's a little melodramatic. And there's a ton of obsidian in here. Good night. All right, let's just run a little bit here. Where are we? There's tons of these little caves like this, and you just have no idea. Oh, what's that? Pyromane down there? Let's just see if it's one that we might want to actually tame. I might have that on the search already. Oh, I do. Okay. So it's a 95 and a 95. Nah, not interested in 95s. That's a little melodramatic. I thought that was going to be something, and it's not. Okay. But hey, that's why we explore, right? I mean, what's the point of this pass-through cave? I mean, there's got to be a point, right? Maybe you build over here, and you can block it off. Let's get up here where we're a little bit safe. And we're going to hop off here. We'll put you out here. And then we're going to put you here. Now, if I see some metal, I'm going to stop and pick it up. What I'm thinking about doing is switching over to all flak armor from the riot. I only use that riot because I picked up out of drops. And, you know, of course, it was much stronger armor than what I currently had. But, you know, I need to be able to repair it. And I'm not going to be bringing, you know, a fabricator on my boat. It's just going to be a smithy. So I'm kind of like, maybe I'll switch to all flak. I can make it myself and upgrade it, but I was kind of wanting to get it out of drops and stuff. So we'll just kind of fly around and see what we see here on the way over to this wyvern trench area that I saw that I wanted to check out. That's level 55. I guess I should kill those, but I mean, I've got a pyromane, so I could do it from the back of a pyromane. That should make me immune to fire, right? That would be something to test, I guess. If you're immune to fire when you're on the back of a pyromane. I know you're immune to lava, but I don't know about the fire bit. We'll have to see. May have to get near this wyvern trench and test it out. That's kind of a risky endeavor. Letting fire wyverns aggro to you just so you can test if, you know, the pyromane blocks you from getting damaged. I'll tell you what. Let's come down here. Let's get a little closer to this pyromane. I probably should be killing these things off. That's what my thought is. Okay, so we'll land right here. And we're going to go ahead and pull out the pyromane and ride. And then we're going to just pick this griffin up. Now, I'm hoping to see if there has been a fix in-game. If you guys remember, if you've watched any of this series, I've been having a problem with every time I use the SCS gun. Well, really, not just a gun. It's like if I use anything to pick up a dino, I get this weird error message, right? Why can I not hit? Why are you hitting me in the butt? There we go. Anyway, what I was saying about the weird error message is that I just did an update on SCS mod. And so I'm thinking that will fix this error message that I keep getting every time I go to pick up, you know, a dino. All right, where am I going to here? Let's see if we can't. Let's do a search. And we're looking for fire wyvern. I don't see any in there. A 150 scorpion. Okay. Well, we're going to be getting all the chitin. Okay. Now let's come up here. Yeah, it's like exploring around on foot is really the best way to explore, or, you know, on the ground with a dino, because you can see so much more, but it takes so much longer, you know. Ooh, okay, let's see. Fire wyvern. All right, do we really want to test this? What level is that? That's a fairly low level. I think I want to try to test this. I want to see, I've never tried testing this, if a wyvern, I think I'm immune. All right, one more shot here. Take a shot at me. Light us up. Yeah, I'm not taking any fire damage. Oh man, this is awesome. This is awesome. Now, I'm not going to be doing any fire damage to it, right? Of course, how am I going to attack this thing? That's going to be the problem. I haven't gotten a hit on it yet. Let's get to the top of the mountain so we can actually do some hits on it. So all my flame attacks aren't going to do anything to it. I haven't gotten a hit on this thing yet. Okay, one hit. Our melee is so low, I don't know if I want to be attacking it with this. Wait, did I set that wyvern on fire? That can't be legit. How did I set a fire wyvern on fire? I thought they were immune to fire damage. Huh. That's interesting. I guess I could flame leap into it, right? Where's it at? I'm so baffled that I can do flame damage to a fire wyvern. Okay, we launched like way down the mountain here. Let's go. All right, one more shot here. Okay, so we burned that wyvern. That's the surprising thing. I'm just baffled by that. All right, anything around us here? Let's just hop off. And we're going to check this bag and see if there's anything cool in here. We'll take that and that. There is some metal here. And that's one thing that we were wanting to do. Or that I was wanting to do. Let's go ahead and I thought I heard something around me here. We'll let that follow. And you can be our little bodyguard. Or our big bodyguard, I should say. I mean, I guess I could have put it on my shoulder, but I might as well have it out, right? All right, we're going to whack that. All right. So far, so good. No error messages. I am going to put the fire kitty away, and we're going to put the griffin out. Now, let's put... let's get on here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put the med brews on my hotbar. We don't need to have a bola. You can't bola a wyvern. So let's see if I can scout where I was looking at. There's a little spot at the end of the trench. The problem is I don't know where the end of the trench is. I saw this briefly and got super excited. So let's just... Oh, that's the griffin. I thought that was a wyvern creeping up on us. Let's just go to the edge right here. And I think... I think this is where I was at. So, looking in here, there was an egg that was just right here at the very end. I think if this is the right place. I may be in the wrong spot. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure how far this trench goes out. But I'd come through here and I had seen an egg. So maybe I'm in the wrong spot. Let's see. I think I'm probably in the wrong spot because I would have seen it. All right, let's go up here. Maybe I was up top here. It's a little close, isn't it? The beauty about... I don't see the egg. I don't see any eggs. I may be too far away. These guys are... What levels are these? That's one fire wyvern. We got to put these levels up to 190, I think. I think that's the max wyvern, right? In single player? I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, there's a 180. Great. I guess it could be lightning, and I don't think there's going to be poison here. Oh, I was wrong. Oh, I don't think there's going to be... Oh! We're out. We're out. Okay. That was not good. Let's just keep on trucking. Maybe it was down here that I saw the egg. Yep, this is where I was at. Is that lightning guy still on us? Did he give up? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I was spending too long waiting around. Trying to... Holy cow. We're out here. Okay, that's too much. Alright, I see the egg. I saw it out of the corner of my eye. What I was wanting to snatch, but with so many of those wyverns in there. There were not that many in there when I was scouting around here the other day. Okay. Alright. Oh, can't go. Well, you know what? We do have plant species. Is he still on us? Oh, he's still on us. Alright. Plant species, do your worst. Oh, don't attack my boat. That was probably not smart to bring him over to the boat. Come on, species, go to town. Okay, we need to land. I did not plan this very well, did I? That was not planned very well. Did you take any damage? No. Did the boat take any damage? I mean, it had to have taken damage, right? Nothing's damaged. How's that possible? How's that? I do have PvE settings on, so maybe that's how it's possible. Now that I'm done freaking out, let's let's see if we can go back up here. Okay, this fog is ridiculous. I gotta turn the fog off. This is just ridiculous. Yeah, that fog is it's crazy, you know. Okay, here's the edge of the trench. What we'll do is we will stop and we will get some stamina. Now this is going to be dangerous. I probably shouldn't be doing this, but that egg is right there, and I guess I could feed. What's the soup that makes you a little harder to see? Oh, look at that egg right there. It's like right there. There it is. Just waiting for us. These guys. I wonder if I could get down there super fast, snatch it, and then run. We don't know what's in there though. Let's go. We're out here. We're out of here. We're going. We're going. Oh boy. We're not going to the boat. We're just going to run. We're just going to run as fast as we can away from these guys. Oh, they're on us. They are on us. You know, I just had an idea. That cave that I went into that wasn't a cave, that was just a tunnel pass through. I wonder if we could use that to trap wyverns. Like putting gates on each end and then fly in there, if they'll follow us. I don't even know if I can fly in there. I probably should have tested that. Did we lose the aggro? We did. I tell you what I'm going to do. Let's find this little cave, and I'm just going to try to fly in there. Now, if I could fly into this cave, like fly all the way through it, it might be a good way to get rid of wyverns, you know? Like, they'll get trapped. If they don't get trapped, then I bet I can fly through this whole thing. As long as I don't get dismounted. I just fly through this whole thing, right? Can I get out? Okay, there's no way the wyvern can fit through that, right? Is there a way that a wyvern can fit through that? I don't know. I don't think so. Alright, let's land here. We're going to land right here. And we're going to hit save. Let's take a look at this egg. What did we get? Any guesses on what we got? I'm going to say something like level 55. What? What? Oh my god, the max level. Oh, I cannot believe it. A max level fire wyvern egg. First snatch. Oh my god. Okay, we are going straight back to the boat and putting this in the icebox. I'm not going to do anything stupid. I do think I could use this to trap wyverns. I can't believe that. Let's get down here. Let's see if this mantis will leave us alone for just a second. All I want to do is snatch this drop real quick, and maybe we can get some good flak out of it. Nope, we got some saddles. Let's go here, and we are out. All right. I cannot believe that was a max level wyvern egg. First snatch. First one I've seen on this map. That is crazy. Is that a trench? That's weird. Yeah, that's crazy. I cannot believe that. Okay, so let's go back to the boat. I was about to say let's go back to the base. Let's go back to the boat and let's take a look at this egg. I don't want to try to hatch it. I could put it in the SCS terminal and raise it up and not worry about having to feed it wyvern milk, but I kind of want to do it legit, at least for the first one. And, like afterwards I might put it in the terminal and let them, just let them raise in the terminal. But this first one we need to do legit. So that means I need either wyvern milk or I need to get bison milk. Yeah, bison milk. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to set down right here. Okay. We're going to hit save. Okay. We are back from a game crash. I was in the middle of putting everything up and the game crashed on me. So let me put the Yankee back out. I think I may have it. Yeah, I'd already done that, but it needed to be redone because of where the game crash was. Let's take that and then we will put you away. Okay, so let me put everything away. What I was doing when the game crashed, and then we'll cover what we're going to do next. All right, so we're over here at that cave that ended up being a tunnel under this little mountain, and I am going to set up a couple of stone gates, a behemoth on one side, and then just a regular dino gateway on the other. The idea is to be able to escape the wyverns, or if we're lucky, they'll fit in one side and won't fit out the other. Then I can trap them and trank them and milk them. And if we can get a female in there, we're going to get the milk and we're going to hatch that 190 egg that I just snatched. All right, so we're going to call this a wyvern trap. Let's just go ahead and make it red because it's going to be all dangerous. If we do this, it's going to be crazy. Make it a little darker. There we go. And we're going to save right there. What I want to do is I want to see if I can get this stone gateway to sit down. It may not sit. Yeah, see, it's not going to sit. Ah, dang it. Probably because I got some collision in here, right? If I can get just enough of a block here, then the wyverns might not get out. Okay, let's just see. Do you think a wyvern can fit? I don't think a wyvern can fit around that. I think we would be okay. And of course, a griffin will. We can fit this way. We probably can fit this way. Yeah. Okay. All right. Now, all we need is to snag some of those wyverns that were over there and see if we can get a wyvern to chase us. There's two that are out in the open over here. Okay. A female poison. This is going to be kind of dangerous. We want the aggro of one, the female, but we don't want the aggro of the other. But when one aggroes to us, the other's going to aggro. So let's just see if we can get this female to come after us. Ooh, that's dangerous. Okay. Oh, it's still coming. I thought it had given up. Okay, so we're just flying towards the wyvern trap. It's still coming. How are we doing on stamina? We're okay. Oh. Oh. Alright. Now the real question is what happens if we get hung up here? Oh, it's closer than I thought. Can it get in here? Is it in here? Is it? It can't fit in here, can it? Okay. Well, we have to figure out how to use this as a trap because it can't get in here. Oh, go, 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 go. We're playing a dangerous game here. That's for sure. I just want to see if I can get this thing to go in here. If it goes in here, then we're set. Is it in? Oh, it's following us the whole way. Oh my God. Get through, get through, get through. Whew. Okay, all right, don't panic. You're panicking, don't panic. Don't panic. Okay, I'm panicking. We don't want that. We want this. Oh, we gotta move. Okay, so now we have to knock this thing out. That's what we gotta do. But I gotta get to where it can't hit me with that breath. Okay, I'm hitting the rock here. Did I hit it? No, I didn't. Okay. All right. We're in business. As long as it can't hit us with that breath. All we got to do is knock it out now. We are set. Oh, man. We're going to be set. Don't mess up. Don't torpor run. If it starts to torpor run, I'm going to have to go in there and chase it. Knock it out inside that little tunnel. I'm glad we made this long neck. It's down. Oh, man, it's down. It is down. Okay, the torpor dropped real fast. Come, get it. Okay, land. All right, let's go over here, and I can't believe this worked. Of all the things to try. Okay, we're out here. Into you. Let's put it into a tame so it doesn't go bad so quick, and like so, and then we're going to hit save, and we are out of here. We are out of here. We're going back to the boat, and we're going to hatch that egg. I cannot believe that worked. I can't believe we got that thing to chase us. Now, if we had a way to gate it in from the other side, then you could probably trap that thing, and it would fly around in there, and you could milk it like nonstop. I did something like that on my Scorched Earth playthrough. I wasn't making videos then. I had made this little trap thing that was a huge open pillar box. It was made out of pillars, but it was like a big box, and I got the wyvern in there, and it could still fly around and move, and then I would just go over there from time to time, knock it out, and milk it. And as long I think this is the way it works in single player. As long as a dino keeps moving, it's not like completely static. It doesn't despawn unless it's out of its spawn bucket. I don't forget the word of what that's called. I think it's called a spawn bucket. But if it's in the spawn bucket, then it doesn't despawn. So that's pretty crazy. All right, what do I want to do here? I'm trying to figure out. Let's get the milk first of all. And we need to put that into the ice. And we're going over here, and let's just stick it right there. Okay. I'm kind of thinking we should be going back to the base and use all of my resources to do this correctly. Where am I going to put this thing at? Like, I'm not going to have space to actually do this. Plus, I'm going to need some heat to... Okay, let me think about this for a second. So all these torches won't be going to waste. I've been thinking about building a cliff platform, and then I would basically put it next to shore wherever I'm at, and I could land flyers up there and set things out like this. Okay, that did it. All right, that hatched it. Okay, moment of truth. Let's take a look. Let's see. We got triplets. No way. Come on, man. All right, stats. 31 into health, 27 into stamina, 33 into oxygen, 28 into food, 35 into weight, and 35 into melee. But we did get triplets, so that's the thing. All right, we're going to open that up. I want to make some hijack milk. Well, I'm not going to make it, but, you know, I'm going to go ahead and put a hijack in here, put it on Wander. We'll close that, and then we're going to, if I can reach you, there we go. And we're going to put you on Ignore, and then we're going to put you on Wander. Now, with it on Wander in the cage, it will go ahead and start making hijack milk. And so I'm just curious, in the ice block, this milk is 50 days, 19 hours. So let's put it into the hijack and see. It is 2 days. What? For real? 2 days. So the wyverns are fully grown. I've got 2 males and 1 female. They were triplets. So I'm going to leave 1 male and female in the console, and I've got 1 pulled out. I want to take a look at its colors, and then I also want to test when we feed it how it eats, as far as if it'll eat hijack milk, and of course with the wyvern milk. Now, it's been since Scorched Earth since I messed with wyverns, so I have forgotten a lot about them, and that's why I want to kind of do this testing. So let's find us a spot we can put them out. We're going to go right about here somewhere. All right, let's go passive. We don't need you running off doing anything crazy. These are some super orangey colors. Let's see what these colors are. We've got 75 in slot 2 and 73 in slot 5. That makes like some real, this has got to be slot 2 right here. And then this has got to be slot 5. 35 and 64 of these dark colors on the wings in the back. Let's take a look at the food. Food's actually not that low. Let's go ahead and put the hijack milk in there and see if it will eat. Oh, actually, we need to get out of range of the feeding trough because it'll eat off the feeding trough. So let's go over here and then land. All right, we're going to land right here. And then we're going to take a look. And its food is 70, what is it, about 700 to its food. Let's give it a hijack milk and see what happens. Okay, so its food is stayed the same, but its healing is massively going up. And as you can see, I got kicked off. That's one of the problems with using hijack milk on a tame is you get kicked off it. I think if you use it on yourself, it gets kicked off as well. You get kicked off as well. So the food is still low. So let's put in the milk, and I don't think it'll eat automatically when it's fully grown. So let's feed it. And its food did not go up. And it didn't heal either. So crazy. If we were going to use this guy at all, we are going to have to do some stamina because it's only got 27 points into stamina. So I'm probably just going to be all stamina here. Well, today was a blast. I wasn't sure what was in that cave when we went to explore it. It ended up just being a tunnel. And then we had the great idea of making it a wyvern milk trap. And it worked. So I'm going to leave that gate frame out there. And if we need to get milk again, we'll have a way to do it. I can't believe that we found a 190 wyvern egg on the first egg we pick up. And it was in the easiest spot to grab from too. The very end of the trench at the highest point that all the wyvern nests were. I can't believe how lucky we got. We were so lucky. I knew our mutated griffin was going to work great for the wyvern trench. I may try to snag a couple more eggs off camera. I really probably should do that on camera because there is always drama when you're dealing with wyverns. Those low-level wyverns can be useful just for their traits. I could end up breeding the male and female that we've got from the triplets and stack traits up on it. So I may do that as well. Eventually, we'll make a run at getting an ice wyvern egg. They are great for storing bison milk. I'm going to need to test and see if the Pyjack can store the bison milk as well. Anyway, that'll do it for this one. I hope you enjoyed the content. It was crazy and it was fun. If you did, give us a like and a subscribe. We really appreciate it. And we will see you in the next one.